So guys, as there's nothing to see here at the moment, I'll just explain what I've got. 3 types of beans. That's my corn. That's espresso corn from Dale Calder. That's a very nice sweet corn, fast maturing sweet corn. Very good. 3 types of beans. I have the Pongo from Bill and Val, or Val and Bill. I have the Norwegian monastery beans, which are a good bean because they are quite cold tolerant as well, although it's warm enough now, thank goodness. And Cherokee Trail of Tears. Now I always collect my own seeds from the Norwegian monastery beans and the Trail of Tears and grow them every year. Excellent beans. I'm hoping the Pongo are as good as well, and then I will keep them, and depending on how good, depends how many plants I grow, but I'll keep the seed going at least. I'm sure they'll be very nice if Bill's kept them. And squash. I've got 6 different types of squash. Now I'm only growing 1 of each. I've got put 2 seeds in each tub, but I'm only going to grow 1 of each. I've got the big Hubbard, the small Hubbard. The big Hubbard were from Todd, and Cinderella from Todd. I've got the small Hubbard from Dale, Salmon River from Dale, spaghetti squash from Woody, and also the curry squash, which I like and I want to keep going because it's a good little squash. So, but I've only got 1 of each, so depending on how they go and what I like out of them will depend what I grow next year. I've still got some Tahitian squash left stored, so I've got 6. It's about a 50-pounder squash stored. So that's my squash, although there's nothing to show at the moment. All my planting's really done now. I've planted everything, so apart from where I'm going to be doing repeat plantings, such as radish, spring onions, some more lettuce, all that other stuff what you want to keep going on, beetroots, you know, all the stuff what you can keep planting and keep it coming through the year. I nearly called this one a quickie with the three sisters. Oh, those were the days.
Those were the days, my friend, I thought they'd never end.
And now for the boring bit. Well, not so boring bit. This is a list of all the varieties and the plants that I'm growing this year. Obviously not including the fruit. But I'll go through it slowly and let you have a look. And if you can see on the right hand side the names of the people who sent it, I've got a heck of a lot of seeds from some wonderful people out there in YouTube land. So while we're here, if you roll through that slowly, yeah, while we're here, if you put thumbs up, thumbs down in the comments, then you've got a chance of winning the thumbs up, thumbs down, which have been shown somewhere in this video. A pink one and a blue one. Now, I don't want to upset anybody, but I do have 2 blues and 2 pinks. So if it's that sort of partnership, it's fine by me. And then I'll do the draw in 2 weeks on Sunday. I'm not quite sure on the date on that. I will have to look and see. But it'll be 2 weeks on Sunday from the 22nd of the 4th. Okay? Now back to the normal viewing.
I got the rest of them tomatoes in. I've still got some more to plant, but I might swap them because I've got some tumbling toms here and some of the house tomatoes here. So they might just get moved, and then when I get some cuttings off that Crimson Crush, I might put a couple of them in here instead, because they can be moved. I can put the house tomatoes somewhere else. I'm going to say it, Terry. Southpaw Robotica. Southpaw Robotica.
Blasphemy! He said it again!
Southpaw Robotica are there. I know that worries you when I say that. and that's the overwintering. That's a Charlotte. The other overwintering potatoes started as well, which is a big one. I'm thinking that's probably a Victoria, because the Victorias that I planted that were shop bought, they're sort of baking potato size. Southpaw Robotica.
Look, that's not blasphemy, just saying Southpaw Robotica.
You're only making worse for yourself? Make
Worse? How could it be worse? Southpaw robotica, Southpaw robotica.
And there, 2 little beans from Mia's school what she grew. So we're going to grow them up that there, hopefully. I've got to string them up. What are they called?
Climbing beans.
Melissa. Climbing beans, yes.
Climbing beans.
See,
So
but my corn's going in there as well anyway, so.
you can't see them then. Just over here.
Yeah, they'll grow up the corn, Mia.
One was super.
Up for 4th harvest. These are going nuts now. I thought I'd lost some. I think I might have lost some plants. I think the voles have been eating them, the roots, but we're going to get
No,
another
there
harvest.
was still some more, but we took some.
No, I know, but there's not as many plants as I thought there were. And I think the voles are eating roots off them, I'm not sure. But we're going to take some more of them today. So that's good, 4th harvest.
Maybe that
End of this month I'll stop
that
harvesting them.
that one, right there.
Yes. I did get the peppers in. I put 3 of the Aztecs in there. That were quite a surprise when I planted it. I've already got a pepper on it. So there's like a red long sweet pepper, a yellow sweet pepper. They're the King of the North from Dale, and they're the Aztecs, so hopefully they'll be alright there. I still have got fleece just in case. I know a couple of people mentioned it. I'm going to pull them out and put them in a bucket and refill that soil up, and I'm going to swap that out. That's the Crimson Crush, that weird one. I've decided to swap that out for one of the yellow ones, Miller Floor, which then if I take any cuttings off that I can put them back behind the shed because they are blight resistant anyway, so it gives me a sort of good idea of what I can do. And then naturally I'll put 3 cucumbers in here, and I'm going to also plant a second planting of cucumbers. And while we're here I thought I'd give a look at Spud and Matic. Most are starting to come. The late potatoes are not so much. One is. I hope they come because I did leave them to dry out a little bit more than I should have. But one's coming, and that one's coming. That were a full potato. And the rest of these are the Charlottes. But that's not coming either as yet. Don't know, I'll have to have a look. But if nothing comes in that one, then I will replant it with something else. And I don't know if this is a good sign on the I can't see the screen very well here. A good sign, but I've got some green showing on them buds. That's the plum on plum. Now the cherry on plum seems the buds seem to be swelling. It's certainly not drying out. I'm just wondering if that's the moisture that was still in the wood, but hopefully not. And that one's showing as well. So with luck, they will have taken. Fingers crossed. It'd be cool if the cherry takes. That'd be really good. Because then, what I'll do. Horrible conifer, horrible conifer, horrible conifer. I'll put them all across that back edge of the garden. Again, spelliad. And this is a dwarf stock. The fruit stock's dwarf, so I'll get all 3 across there. Don't forget, thumbs up, thumbs down. It's nice to be nice.